This is a screen recording showing the cash payments journal section from exercise 3.17. So we've already gone through and done the cash receipts journal. We'll continue on with the cash payments journal now. If we have a look at our transactions, the first transaction that we've got to pop in is this one here. It happened on February the 1st. So we'll start popping that into our cash payments journal. I've already started here, so with the date. The first check number that we're given to use is number 92, so I've put that in as well. That's outlined in the question. Particulars, we've got star canvas. The figure that they've given us is $720 net, which means the GST isn't included on that figure. So we will pop in 720. We'll need to find out 10% of 720, which is $72. And then the total of those two is what we put into the bank column. Okay. Next transaction we've got was paid wages by check for $4,000. That happened on the 2nd of February. So I'll pop that one in over here. This is going to be the next check that we've got available, so that's number 93. We don't pay any GST on wages, so we can pop that straight into our bank column there. Make sure that we're crossing these out or highlighting them as we go, just so we don't, just so we can make sure that we've done them. Next transaction was February the 3rd. Next check number is 94. This one was for camping chairs. And these camping chairs are to be sold. The figure that they've given us, $520, so it's net again, which means we need to work out the GST on that. So I'll pop 520 in here. 10% of 520 is $52, and that's what goes, the total rather of those two go into our bank column, so that's 572. Okay, so we'll make sure to highlight that one. Next thing that happened was a cash return of goods sold on the 1st of February to the value of $99 gross. This one goes into the cash payments journal only because when we're putting this into our journal we want the bank figure to be going down because money's coming out of our bank to give back to our customers because it's a purchased return. So within the cash payments journal, the bank figure is credit. Pop that on the side there. Credit. So this transaction does actually come into the cash payments journal. So I'll pop that in. It was for $99 gross, so GST is included in that figure. Next check number available is 95. Particulars are going to be sales returns. We haven't got a column across the top for sales returns, so we'll go straight into our other account. It's $99 gross, so divide 99 by 11, that gives you $9, which means 90 is what goes into our other column. The full 99 comes out of our bank account. Be sure to highlight that one. Next transaction we've got, we paid the electricity bill for $440 gross. So I'll pop that straight in there. It's gross, so it means the GST is already attached to that figure, so we'll need to take it away. And this one again happened on February the 4th. Electricity. We haven't got an account across the top for anything to do with electricity, so I'll pop it into our other account, other column rather. The gross figure was $440, so if we divide 440 by 11, that gives us 40, which leaves 400 to go into our other column. So we'll cross out that one there. We paid El Papra's outstanding check for $250. Oops, sorry, I also have a transaction here that's highlighted that shouldn't be, so we'll pop this one in as well. So he brought some office equipment from Ollie's Office Equipment for cash. It was $1,340 net, which means we need to add the GST onto that figure. So this happened on February the 5th. Next check number's 97. Pop it down as office equipment. We haven't got an account across the top for office equipment, so it'll go into our other column. So remember, it's net, so we need to add the GST onto that. So 10% of $1,340 is $134, which means the total of those two go into the bank column, which is $1,474. Okay, so the last transaction we've got was that one for the accounts payable that we paid. So paid El Papra's outstanding account by check for $250. So I'll pop that one straight in. Next check number is 98. Pop the particulars as accounts payable. El Papra for $250. We don't pay any GST on accounts payable transactions, so it goes straight into our bank column. And we do have an accounts payable account down the middle there, so we can pop it straight in there. Okay, last thing we need to do is go through and do the totals, and that's all finished.